What's up, guys? Princeton here, or Yana here, coming at you again with another great video that's short, simple, sweet, and to the point. So without further ado, let's get today's video started. What I'll be presenting to you guys today is Kangen Water 9.5 versus your popular brand Dasani Water. pH drops, pH scale, all you need to pay attention to is the top part. Acidic, liquid death, neutral, flat, non-beneficial, and just bland water. Alkaline, liquid platinum. All right, so, and my machine, the Leveluke R, which is my personal machine. Like I've said in many of my other videos, it gets the job done for me being a single guy. It's meant for a family of 2 to 3. But if you guys have more people than that, then I highly recommend that you go up in the model range that the company has to offer, so that way you guys all get the full beneficial properties that the water has to offer for you all. So, all right. Now, guys, if you hold on 1 second, I'm just going to unscrew the lids on all these things and get to pouring. All right, 1 second. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, I'm back. All right. All right. Kangen Water 9.5. Let's pour it. Boom. Dasani. Boom. pH drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Give it a little whirl. Boom. Bam. All right, guys. Now, from what you can immediately see, which water would you rather drink? We got good old Dasani, and then we got good old Kangen. And what did I say about the scale not too long ago? Which is which? Liquid death, liquid platinum. Sadly so. And that being said, let's see if Kangen Water alkalized Kangen Water 9.5 can neutralize this water, being as acidic as it is. So let's see. Boom. Yep. And then the Dasani and the Kangen. Voila. All right, guys. Now, from what you could see with your own eyes, I mean, proof's in the pudding. And now it's time for a couple fun facts. The first one being, water is not water. As I just proved right there. Even though water may look the same, it's not the same in structure. It even goes the same with like the water filter or the water machine. Even if they look identical, if they're not made with the same components and parts and everything, they're not going to produce the same product, if you will, in the results respect. So even if this filter right here within the Leveluke R, a double carbon antibacterial filter which sterilizes the water and shoots it into this side right here, which contains the 7 titanium platinum dip plates, which negatively charge the water and split it, excreting the bad and giving you the good. Even if they're the same machine, if they're not made with the same component, even if this machine looked the same as this Kangen Water machine and it was a Dasani machine that looked the exact same, they're not going to produce the same type of water, and you're going to get what you've just seen. Kangen water, high quality built machine, meant for alkalizing the water and giving you and producing for you alkaline liquid platinum water. The Dasani machine is just going to produce liquid death. So water is not water. The machine is not the same machine. The filter is not the same filter. Different results, different companies, even if the material still looks the same that produces whatever it produces. Fun fact, bottled water is mass produced and mishandled. Even if machines are the ones that, bottle the water up and put it in packages and all that, at some point down the road before it's shipped off, humans have to come in contact with this water. So to just really give you a vivid picture of what I mean by it's mishandled and it's mass produced, the first example being, I've bought in like bundles of like 35 Dasanis and had like 2 and 3 missing, and like some, half full, and, and some, scrunched up and like empty. And so, I mean, it's just kind of like, even the machines, break down at some point, and they're not perfect. And, or, even if human beings come in contact with the product, I mean, they're not perfect. So, and then the second thing being, bottled water is mega produced. Like, I mean, so much so it's bursting out of the facility. They've got to find places to put the water even outside the facility. And most oftentimes the water is sitting out in the sun. When thin sheet plastic like this comes in contact with the sun, the plastic melts. So another reason why the water is liquid death is because it has melted plastic contained within it. All right, guys, now let's talk body cell ratio. Most drinks contain within them either cells that are too many per cell. Molecules that are either too many per cell or either too big per cell. Most drinks, acidic. Yes, most drinks are acidic. Contain within them either molecules that are 20 in molecule count per cell or more. Our body cells can only handle up to 7 molecules per cell. So, Kangen water contains within it molecule count, and these molecules being microclustered, 3 to 5 molecules per cell out of that 7 of which our body cells can only handle. Let's talk acidic. Acidic molecules. Liquid death molecules. Most drinks. They do ourselves no good. Picture this. If our body cells can only handle 7 molecules per cell, when crap liquid death molecules like these, whether it be too many per cell or too big per cell, or both, when they come in contact with the cell, they're not only going to be misread by the cell and go around the cell and out the back door, but they're also going to damage. They're also going to wear on the cell. Picture this. Over time, if all you drink for the mass majority part, which most of us do, sadly so, acidic drinks that contain within them acidic molecules, over time, our body cell wall is going to become sticky. When that happens, it makes it hard to absorb vitamin, minerals, and nutrients and different necessary things circulating throughout our bodies that the cell needs to be able to keep itself aloft and alive, as well as excrete cell waste. But now, Kangen water, alkaline, but alkalized Kangen water is full of super antioxidants, which are What I mean by super antioxidants is because of its excess of free electrons that it gets due to the electrolysis process that the machine has upon the water, that effect. Those excess free electrons are donated to the the oxygen free radicals within our bodies, combining with them, which turn into super antioxidants. So alkaline water is full of hexagonal shaped water units with ring-shaped clusters. That's alkaline water. Kangen water, alkalized water, is full of these exact same looking hexagonal shaped water units with ring-shaped clusters. But if the top upper echelon par, the fullest, the strongest, the best, most high quality type of those hexagonal shaped water units with ring shaped clusters, alkalized Kangen water molecules, super antioxidants, of which are what they are, travel easily throughout our body's cellular matrix and instantly hydrate our body cells because they're immediately recognized, being as their molecule count, microcluster that is as well, being between 3 to 5 molecules per cell out of that 7. They're instantly recognized by our body's cells and instantly hydrate them, being that they are those super antioxidants. And not only do they hydrate them, they do the complete and total 360 opposite that those acidic molecules, such as drinks of this magnitude, caliber, and par, Dasani, and most other drinks, because it supercharges the mitochondria contained within the cell, which are the cell's batteries, its energy source. Because it does that, the cell runs at its fullest peak, metabolism and all, and stays healthy, stays active, stays young, and the cell wall does not become sticky over time because of these types of molecules that it absorbs. Because of what these molecules have upon the mitochondria contained within the cell, and because it's immediately recognized by the cell and instantly hydrates the cell, keeping it plump, lush, hydrated, and running at its fullest peak. Now, these super antioxidants, these Kangen water antioxidants, hexagonal shaped water units with ring shaped clusters that travel easily throughout our cellular matrix, also support our metabolic process, which supports our immune system, leaves us with lasting vitality, and also acts as a courier of dissolved oxygen. What I mean by acts as a courier of dissolved oxygen, our body cells hydrate our blood. Our blood is 95% water. Acidic blood, if your body's pH is this, which most people are, acidic blood, when you become dehydrated, when we become dehydrated, our body's blood is thick. It becomes thick. So therefore, our heart has to work in overtime to push all that thick blood around. Therefore, acidosis occurs within our bodies. All degenerative diseases begin within an acidic environment. Kangen water, being full of excess oxygen, it's easier if our blood, if your body's pH is its proper 7.3 to 7.45, and alkaline but alkalized blood that contains within it that dissolved oxygen. Even if you become dehydrated, your blood is still, alkalized blood is still thinner than acidic blood and easier for our heart to push around. So therefore your chances of acidosis occurring begin to lessen over the time from where you begin to first consume Kangen water to until you become the water, alkaline but alkalized, and therefore over time reducing your risk of having a degenerative disease come out of nowhere due to you being acidic at whatever point, in whatever time frame, out of nowhere. And reducing you from becoming acidic, from being dehydrated to quite possibly, if not at all. And now also to take into account, due to Kangen water, alkaline but alkalized Kangen water being full of an abundance of free electrons, it also neutralizes the free radicals circulating throughout our bodies. Free radicals are produced from just all the different functions that go on within our bodies. Everything that goes on within our body is a biochemical reaction. And quite frankly, the two reactions that produce the most free electrons are that of when we break down food and toxins within our bodies. Free radicals attack our body cells. So like I said, the effect of what acidic molecules have upon the cell's wall and everything over time, on top of the free radical problem going on within most of us today due to drinking this, slow the cell down and corrode it from the inside out. Yeah, it breaks them down. It dissolves them completely away. And this being full of free electrons, an excess of free electrons, dissolve oxygen, hexagonal shaped water units with ring shaped clusters at the fullest top, best par. This water that all those things contains is the only thing in the world, quite literally, the only thing in the world that can either slow down or stop the free radical problem going on within us all, because free radicals eat electrons. You consume this, those free electrons, they circulate throughout your body. Those free radicals, they stop attacking our body cells. They attack those free radicals and they neutralize themselves. Kangen water is the only thing potent enough in the world to even begin to put a dent in the free radical problem going on within us all due to the consumption of these types of drinks. But over time, it'll do more than just a dent. It'll actually fix it. It'll actually fix the problem. So really think about that, guys. But not only that, hey, and sorry about that last part, guys. What I meant was the two main processes that create the most free radicals, not electrons, free radicals, are the breakdown of food and toxins within our bodies. All right, guys, another quick fun fact to throw in there. Due to Kangen water being microclustered, and as potent as it is, it's potent enough to instantly hydrate our brain within 30 seconds, open the caloric valve within our intestines and go directly into the intestines, instantly hydrating. And it's potent enough to boost melatonin as well as serotonin levels within our bodies. Melatonin is a chemical our brain produces, which helps us to sleep at night. So more potent melatonin, the better you sleep at night, naturally. Serotonin is a chemical our bodies produces, which regulates energy levels. The more potent your serotonin, the younger you'll feel, the more energetic you'll feel. And yeah, there you have it. And just really, that's all I wanted to share with you guys in today's video. But the biggest thing being, even if you don't believe what I'm saying and what you see here, do your research. And to just really top things off, like world-renowned doctor Tim McKnight, an MD, in the beginning, he was a skeptic just like all of us. But after his own research, documentation, and results, he was so blown away by by his findings, his discoveries, that he even went out of his own way to write a book titled Confessions of a Skeptical Physician. Guys, do your own research and even read the book. But yeah, that's all for everything in today's video. I hope you got a lot of great info out of this, and there's more where that came from. Stay tuned. So guys, until I see you on the next one, peace.